So system configuration next. I'm not really going to follow this religiously, because the advantage is that I've booted from a working Linux from scratch system. So in theory it should be a case of just copying the configuration files and just tweaking them for this new installation. So let's first go back to the sources directory and extract the LFS boot scripts and make install as it says there, and tidy that up. There's no point in leaving that around as I recommend for BLFS. Overview of device and module handling. So there's nothing there apart from information which may or may not be useful. We need to create some udev rules, so we need to run this script here, and it says to run this to find out what the network device was. Well, again, I say we're just going to copy stuff, so this shouldn't be anything different to what we've booted with basically. And this is literally all we've got to do is copy and paste configuration. So I'm going to do this outside of this environment. So the trouble is here that I've set everything to be mounted as root, so that could cause a problem, come to think of it. So let's get back into this laptop. Sorry, that's got to be root because there is no normal user. So SSH root at, yeah, that's mounted everything again. Let's do that. It looks like that might have, oh no, it's still got everything mounted. Okay, wonder if it had remounted everything. That's probably not the best idea to put that in the login script. Fine for a single instance, but not for multiple. Anyway, let's check we've got the LFS set. We have, so that's good. So what I'm going to do next is to copy from etc sysconfig the ifconfig file and put it into LFS etc sysconfig. Now I'm going to go back to here and edit it and just look over it to make sure it looks how I want it to look. There's no harm in sharing the same IP address as long as it's just associated with this machine, because I'll only be booting one operating system at a time, obviously. So there's nothing that needs to be changed there. Resolve.conf, again, that's just a case of copying. There won't need to have any changes with that one. So etc resolve.conf, just have a quick look at it anyway, there's no harm in that. And yeah, that looks fine. Host name, okay, maybe we want to change this one possibly. It might help indicate what system we're on. So let's copy host name. Oh, sorry, wrong side. So let's edit that. And I'm going to call this MLFS. Give it a slightly different host name. And the host file is next. So let's do that one and go back to the root and edit that, because I've changed the host name. I need to update this. So MLFS 12.3, MLFS 12.3 there, and the same with these. IP address is the same, so I don't need to touch that. sysvnet, I'll just copy and paste this in. I could copy it as it is from, in fact, yeah, why not? I'll do that. It should be identical. So init tab, go back here and just have a look at it. And there we go, that looks all okay. System clock. So sysconfig clock. Oops. Right, didn't I copy that? Oh, I copied it into etc, didn't I? So I need to move LFS etc clock into LFS sysconfig. Sorry, etc sysconfig. Again, nothing should need to be changed there. Console. Again, this shouldn't need changing either. Console. So, actually that should be a 1, I think. I'll change this one as well. I'm sure that shouldn't be a 2. I think off the top of my head that the 2 is Eastern Europe possibly, and the 1 is for Western Europe. I'll find out when I next boot if the font doesn't look right. So RC site is just basically for the comments for anything that you want to change. System locale. So again, this is something that can be just copied. If you look at the etc pro, if I can get typing correctly, profile, it's got the correct language in there that I want, so I can copy that to LFS etc and just check that. Yep, that's fine. Input RC's fairly standard. It's not really configured as such. It's just a case of copying what's in the book, unless obviously if you modified it. Input RC. So there it is there. Xterm and console settings as well. Shells file, again, it's just a case of copying and pasting that. Shells, just check it's there, okay. Yep, that's fine.